So, what happened with you is you were around a group of people and certain individuals that found joy in bringing you down. They found satisfaction in being mean to you and bullying you and abusing you. Why? One, these people have mental illness, okay? You have to be very mentally ill to find joy in hurting another person, to find joy in bringing harm or pain to another person. You were dealing with people that were just downright evil, okay? Just evil people. And basically, what was happening is these people, and I'm sorry to have to say this, I have to give you a harsh truth, but you're not this way anymore because you've outgrown this version. But this is to give you clarity about what was going on with you then. At the time, you were somebody that did not know how to defend yourself, and you were afraid of defending yourself. You thought that if you were to defend yourself, that these people would like fight you, beat you up, hurt you even more. You were afraid of their reaction from you defending yourself. That's why you didn't defend yourself. And on top of that, you didn't even know how to defend yourself because the strength wasn't there. The courage wasn't there. So these people saw you as an easy target. They saw you as somebody that they can just push around and shove around and just treat you any old kind of way. Like they were basically just passing you around the group and everyone was just taking their turns at you. So these people, basically, because they're weak and because they're cowards, they had to pick on somebody that was defenseless to feel powerful. Because they wouldn't pick on somebody that actually would defend themselves or match their energy because they didn't want to deal with someone matching their energy. They wanted to just treat a person any old kind of way and that person not fight back. And because you didn't fight back and they know you didn't fight back, that's why they continued. And then eventually they found joy in treating you this way. It gave them an ego boost. It gave them this egoic satisfaction. It made them feel good about themselves to make another person feel bad. They were stepping on you to build themselves up. You see what was happening is that these people thought that they could gain their power and their strength by taking away the power of somebody else. And this is how weak they are. Because they thought, let me hurt a person. Let me put a person down. Let me be mean to a person. Let me be cruel to them to feel empowered. So let me make a person feel like shit so I can feel empowered. That's weakness. Because a truly empowered person feels empowered by empowering themselves and empowering others, making others feel good, making others, feel proud of themselves, making others feel good, making others appreciate themselves. Thank you. But these people, they're weak. They're weak and they're cowards. They're cowardly because they picked on a person that wouldn't fight back, that was defenseless. And in a lot of situations, you were in a hopeless situation because these people wouldn't let up on you. These people basically, thank you, they used you as a punching bag. They would disrespect you, degrade you, belittle you, and just unleash all of their anger and frustrations out on you. They basically would say like, well, I'm going through a lot of stuff right now, so I get to treat you this way. Nobody gets to treat you that way. And this is why these people are still going through the situations they were going through before. They're still in their pain. They're still in their trauma. They were projecting their trauma onto you and becoming the abuser. And these people are still going through the same things that they were going through when they were around you because they haven't worked on themselves. They would project instead of self-reflect. They would project instead of self-reflect. Instead of them looking within, tuning within to themselves, asking themselves, why do they feel this way? How can I make myself feel better? Instead, they just took their negative energy and threw it off on you. Someone that they wanted to be as their punching bag, as their doormat. This is why these people wanted you around them, because they were basically unleashing their frustrations out on another person, and it made them feel good. To make another person feel down, to just treat another person in a horrible way, made them feel better about themselves. These people thought that if they could continue to treat you this way, that they were going to continue to empower themselves and feel good, to feel empowered, to feel like they're strong, feel like they're courageous, feel like they're somebody. But these people are nobodies. They're nobody special. They ain't nobody. All they do is hurt other people. These people are facing judgment right now, facing major judgment. You get judged on earth by God before you get judged when you die. You get judged while you're living. These people are facing major judgment right now because God is looking at them and saying, why are you this way towards people? Why are you so evil to people? Why are you so mean and nasty and cruel and cold to people? Why? What good is that doing for you? What good is it doing hurting my children, says the Lord? You will not hurt my children anymore, is what the Lord is telling them. You will not hurt them anymore. That's why God has removed you from those people's lives, because it's like, enough is enough. You're not going to hurt my child anymore. I let you do what you did so you can show yourself, so you can expose yourself, so I can give you the karma that you rightfully deserve. These people's karma, some of them are getting treated the same way that they treated you, so they can see exactly how it feels. Others, they're isolated away from everybody. No one wants to deal with them. No one wants to talk to them. No one wants to see them. No one wants to be around them. They're completely isolated. They have nobody. They have nobody that they can confide in, nobody that they can lean on, and especially nobody that they can harp on, nobody that they can hurt. It's like, God is like, why should I bring you around people if all you're going to do is mistreat those people? You don't deserve to have people around you if that's how you're going to treat them. You can't expect for people to want to stay around you if you're mistreating them. That's why they lost everybody. No one is dealing with them anymore, because everyone has seen their true colors and everyone is fed up with their bullshit. These people are in a worse situation than where they were before. Worse situation. Because now they're stuck with dealing with their emotion on their own, and they don't have nobody to project that energy onto, so they have to deal with that all on their own. So they're unable to project it, so they're internalizing all of their emotion, all of their pain, all of their anger. They're getting angry at themselves. They're getting angry at the world. They have to sit in that anger. And without them having somebody that they can brush that anger off on, they're stuck in their anger. Their karma is their literal existence. They have to wake up every day angry at themselves, angry at their life, unhappy with their life, mad at the world. And they're mistreating strangers, being cold and cruel to strangers. And strangers don't give a fuck about them or their feelings, and strangers are matching their energy. So now that their energy is being matched by these random people, they're seeing they can't treat people like that way anymore, because no one's going to put up with it. No one's going to deal with it. You see, God allowed them to do that because God allowed them to think that it was sweet for a while. And it shows that they're not as strong as they think they are, because they can't handle when someone matches their energy. They can only handle it when people just sit there and take it. Now they have to sit there and take it. They can't fight back. They have to sit there and absorb all of that energy that they're feeling. They can't fight anybody because no one's around them. And when they're dealing with strangers, they don't fight back. They cower. They shrink. They get small because they're not strong people. So you were abused by some weak ass individuals. That's what they are.